HoonTV!
Hello, Jamie.
Mr. Boxer.
Right, so this guy here, even though Burson have been sponsoring me, has been even bigger supporter than Burson as a company, is the manager of my local Burson Auto Parts and a total legend.
Hello.
So anyway, Jamie asked me for a hand with his car today, so we've got the welder here and we're going to go weld stuff. Hopefully good result.
Definitely.
Hopefully. No, just kidding. Yeah, we'll smash it. Alright. Let's unload. Alright, so today we're working on Jamie's Datsun 1200 Coupe, and as you can see it's got a brand new Mad Dat cross member in it and some engine mounting plates that are just sitting there. They're not actually in yet, so we're going to be welding them in, but as you can see it's got the Mad Dat brake booster set up and all that, and the adapter there on the firewall. All really nice stuff by Scott and the team there. And if you recognise those engine mounts, you'll wonder why they look like that, and that's because, ta-da, there's a 10A rotary going in it, which is super cool in itself. And this 10A here is a ported one, very nice. I think from memory, I'll have to ask him, I think it's a J-port or something like that. But then on top of that, a fully rebuilt and pimped up Series 1 RX-7 gearbox. So the cool thing with this is the front one's a weld-in, the gearbox cross member is a bolt-in, so that goes up through some sandwich plates through the floor, so we'll be doing that as well. And then hopefully by the end of the day, Jamie will have this thing sitting in the car. So yeah, should be pretty cool. So yeah, we'll get into it. We're just making some space so we can put this in the carport, get it up on jack stands, and yeah, start pulling it apart, and hopefully by the end of the day it'll be at the next step. So yeah, very cool. Get to work. So I was just saying before, because we're going to get in there and weld down, might be easy to take the grill out. Plus the grill's in good nick, so we'll put it aside and make sure we don't scratch it. I've always had a thing for Datsun 1200s. They are cool. I've had a couple of Datsun 1600s, but never one of these. I guess they're a very different car though, because these are leaf sprung. In fact, yeah, very different. I mean, I guess similar steering and stuff like that, but yeah, I like this car. It's in good nick, but it's kind of a little bit patinaed. And Jamie pointed out here that the lovely people, I'm just going to move this jack, so we bought it off, tech screwed the carpet down. Look at that, nice. So we're going to have to undo that, take the carpet out so we can get the cross member in. But yeah, other than that, hopefully we'll get this motor and box setting in, and then we can start working out where the engine mounts are going to be welded to. So it's good the apprentice is mopping the floor and cleaning up after himself. So we've got the gearbox mount bolted there. Going to bolt this and this to this and then swing it into the car. Jamie's just like looking blankly at me. He's like, huh? Yeah. Look at that, Syntex filter. Nice, all the good stuff. Alright, let's do it. Alright, it's in. A couple of small clearancey type things to sort out, but we're just going to grab a gear shifter boot there so we can work out how much we can trim out around there, that we can bring it up. A couple of little bits of panel beading in there just to give it a bit more clearance in the tunnel, but once we do that, that'll give it more clearance for the steering across here. But it's clearing the sump and there, so if we can raise it up, it's going to clear everything a bit nicer as well. So looking pretty good. Hi Jamie. Hi. It's getting awkward. Alright, so we are messing around here with the tunnel. We want a bit more room there, so we went and grabbed this super expensive gear shifter boot. Hi Jamie. And basically are going to trim out around here. That's upside down, but so that works there. And this floor's nice and soft, so we're just going to try it with tin sips first. And yeah, make some room. Fast forward, and we're inside the car, drilling the holes in the floor for these floor plates that go through for the cross member. And I think Jamie's Where is he? Is that Jamie under there? There's Jamie there. Hello. Well, I did just trick for young players, and that sounds like I'm really old, was to drill the hole from underneath first, but with a really small pilot drill, so there's not much swarf going anywhere, and then drill the bigger hole from the top, because then you're not lying under it and getting swarf in your face and in your eyes, so which I've done before, which was lovely. Anyway, yeah, we've got one side, just got to open those holes up a little bit. The floor kind of curves up a bit here, which for that's not ideal, so might have to just get in there with a hammer and knock it down a bit. But yeah, we're pretty happy where everything's sitting now. We've opened up the gear stick hole there, so that now is spot on like that, and pretty happy with where that's all sitting. And so once we get the cross member sorted, we can get on to putting the engine mounts in the front. So perfect. Hi Jamie.
Hi Boxer.
He answered that time. Alright, look at that, that's kind of funny. Look. So they're in now, and underneath, cross members in and just sitting there. So everything's nice, we've got good clearance there. Up in the tunnel, it's all clearance. We can just double check, make sure everything's right. Now we're up to the front of the car. And this video proudly not brought to you by Milwaukee. So draw a line around here and here, marking out around where the mounts sit with the texter. So up around the side here. So the goal is to take off with a minimal amount of paint and rust without having to... I mean, how intense are you going to go repainting bits of the engine bay?
Not at all.
No, so we just touch up where it's welded.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It's full Puerto Rican spec, this car, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, so what I'm going to do now is we've got the weight of the engine supported, so we can actually unbolt the cross member from the front, so there's a bit of room to get in here. Just got a little linishing wheel and just that, and then linish off the sides of these to take the primer off them, and then we can tack it in place and then get in and properly weld up with the engine out. Hi Jamie.
Yeah,
Alright, we got some tacks and now we're going to rip the engine out and get in there and weld it properly so I can actually climb in the engine bay, as much fun as that'll be. And then weld it and crank up the amps, because that's actually pretty thick stuff, that rail. So, cool. Hi Jamie.
Hi Boxer.
You happy?
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's not weld torn, but it's welded, so yeah, goes alright. Alright. You could almost like ghetto respray the whole engine bay, to be honest. Or you like the patina?
I like the patina, to be honest, but...
Yeah. Oh no, your car, your rules. Yeah, I'll give it a hosing across the top there, give it a nice thick coat. It's nice and warm still, the metal. So,
yeah, it's baking.
Yeah. Until next time, job done for now. Jamie's cleaning up and pretty happy. It's all in. Be outstanding. Oh, actually, while I'm here, quick plug. Where the hell did I put it? Ah, there it is. It's the new, it's already copped the thrashing, needs a screen on it. New world class rev head helmet. Look at that. Hey Jamie. Hi.
Hi.
Alright. Bye.
I'm by. Done for tonight.